Good morning. It is 6:34 a.m. on Friday, February 28th, 2020. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So, yesterday, oh, I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Yesterday, we gave Rocket his very first heartworm pill. He doesn't have heartworms. This is the preventative medicine, but it made him sleepy. So we were actually doing a little bit more playtime outside of the pen. We're working on that, gradually spending more and more time outside of it, but generally trying to have that be just when he's sort of freshly coming in from outside. Yeah, but we were playing around. We were doing some time up on the couch, and he's very susceptible to cuddles, and so I was, of course, right there, willing to be that cuddler. And boy, he just so sleepy, so sleepy. And he got just very comfy there on the couch, and I took some really great pictures that I'm pretty pleased with. He was actually almost so sleepy that I was, like marginally like, should I be worried about this? Because it was noticeably more than usual. But, back to fighting form this morning, aren't you, Rocket? Rocket? Good boy. What a good boy you are. Yeah. See, learning his name even when I'm not looking at him. He's a good boy. You can see he's got a little rawhide bone there, and a fresh pea pad, which I mentioned just because I talked in yesterday's video about how taping it a little different reduced how much he chewed it up, and while that was still technically true, um, he promptly, shortly after the video was done, proceeded to find some of it that he could get up with his teeth and tore a big notch in it, and puppy's gotta chew what a puppy's gotta chew. But fortunately, right now it seems like he's satisfied with that little rawhide chew bone. So yeah, so that was nice. I caught up on this week's episode of The Magicians last night, which I just have to say, I just continue to love that show. It's so good. I love all those characters so much. It's a very good show, and I like it, and there you have it. Ta-da! I have updated you on my feelings about the show, The Magicians. I'm also continuing to play Control, which I definitely like. It's got a pretty fun, sort of modern, extra planar horror sort of feel to it. It's certainly got, elements of what we sometimes call Lovecraftian mythos, although it's not tentacly so much as it is higher dimensional beings sort of thing. And but it's got some very creepy elements to it. The writing's pretty good. The action is fun. You get to do a lot of things with a very highly destructible environment. Enjoying Control, which I was kind of expecting. I mean, I went back for it because it had been reviewed so well, but definitely continuing to enjoy it. Let's see. Oh, how about a toe update? The various bruises on my big toe are certainly progressing in interesting ways, turning all sorts of weird colors. The toe is getting better to the point where it doesn't kind of just constantly ache anymore, but it is still a little swollen and does certainly, like, when I use the boot to walk in, it's a little uncomfortable. Obviously, it changes my gait when I am not flexing the toe. And the sole is a little thicker than my other shoe, so kind of throws me all off a little bit. I get a little bit of like cramping and stiffness in my calf. But The toe hurts more when I don't use it, so bleh. It's fine. I'm sure it'll all be fine. It's just, it's still not fun. Exactly. Yeah, you tell that rawhide, buddy. You tell it. Yeah, you're in charge now. Look at me, rawhide. Look at me. I'm the puppy now. He's a good boy. All right, well, in any case, I've got to go ahead and get ready for work, so I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes. Puppy cam. Wait, no. Puppy cam. Isn't he cute? Look at that little guy. You're a good boy, Rocket. All right, bye now. Talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.